All right. So in the strategy, we have a lot of things free that weren't free before. Obviously, they're paid for by the T-tax, but nonetheless, they seem free to everybody. So the first thing you make free in Greece, obviously, is the museums, right? Because so the idea of charging people to see beautiful things that the state possesses seems to me one more great ripoff. Okay, they take your money to build a museum and then they make you pay to get in. Now that'll be over. In Greece, all the museums will be free, okay? Paid for by the T-tax, naturally. And I've mentioned this before, we're going to reschedule a lot of things so they'll be open when you're not at work. Instead of opening at 9 and going till 9, they'll open at noon or whatever and go till 10 at night, but the schedules will be arranged. And in terms of extending the schedules, that's very easy. You pay the workers overtime, you have no trouble getting people working a little later and coming in a little earlier. If people get overtime, they love extra hours. So that's no problem at all. Then passports are free in Greece too. Why should you have to pay to get out of the country as soon as you want to cross a border? I mean, that's insane, right? And every country I know of is using the passport as a way of gouging you for money. Another ripoff, okay? Next thing, driver's licenses, and the same kind of thing, and various licenses where the government's gouging. Get rid of all that. As many licenses as possible will be free again in Greece. All these, the governments have been getting their money by all these little bites on you. Forget it. We'll get rid of a lot of that. And then the most important, though, is patents. You make Greece patents free. And you accept patents in English as well. All right? So now you open up a patent office for the world in Greece where people can get free patents. Now think what that's going to do for Greece. All right? First of all, it's going to bring the ideas into Greece where they can be commercialized and so on, right? And again, it nominates Greece as a kind of world capital of inventing, right? And the people in the patent office, you not only make the patents free, but you'll have a patent office service. You have a big number of employees helping people make out the forms. People who don't know how to do it, you'll have online tutors and so on, and people you can call. And so the government will actively help other inventors, or all inventors, get their ideas down in a form where they can be patented and protected. Okay, so you also have a patent Olympics, right? A competition every year for the best inventions that come into Greece, so that even if they're not commercialized, people can submit their new ideas, their new inventions to the patent Olympics in Greece, okay? With $5 million top prize or whatever you say. Again, incentive, okay? Now, notice, we'll come back to this, but for example, people have no idea that all of the great famous Greek classical dramas were written for money, for competitions, to win prizes. They had a drama competition in Athens at the time of Pericles that lasted an entire week, and each dramatist had to put in trilogies. He had to write 3 plays to enter, and they went to the theater for an entire week, and the winner got a great deal of money. Right? That's why we have Sophocles, that's why we have Euripides' great works, because of the competitions which they entered yearly. So that's got to be reinstated, okay? And we'll come back to competitions in a moment, but patent competition, very important. You'll have inventors all over the world thinking of Greece, turning towards Greece, and it'll become a clearinghouse for all the great new ideas.